Today is the first day of summer. I don't know whether it's June the 21st or June the 22nd, but I do know it's about 1 o'clock p.m. Of course, and I'm over here to the Edgewood Golf Course, which I really like to walk over to. First, I walk over to Clayton Beach, which is about an 8-minute walk from my house, and then I walk down to the golf course, and who knows where else, according to how I feel. But I try to get as much walking in as I can. Anyway, this is the year 2012. In case I didn't say the year, that's important. So we made it to 2012, and that's a beautiful thing. The water from here is just like crystal clear. It's just beautiful. I remember when first time I came to Tahoe, it was like the year 1981, and I had never heard of Tahoe before, but I was married at the time, and me and my wife we went to Texas, Houston, Texas, and it was booming, but when we got there, the boom was almost over, which is par for my course, and somebody told me, since I was a cook at the time, to say, well, why don't you go to South Lake Tahoe, which I had never heard of. And so we came, and when we were coming down Highway 50 at that time, it was all motels, all little small motels, and it was really kind of cool. It was very rustic, and like a really kind of like kickback town. And the world was getting ready to change at that time. That's about the same time the world was getting ready to change, and we left Detroit, Michigan. Not because I wanted to leave, but because she wanted to leave. I was cool in Detroit, but it was probably a good thing that I kind of let her decide to leave Detroit, because all hell was getting ready to break loose. AIDS, the Reagan Revolution, and crack cocaine. And black people were starting to get ready to go to the prison, and they were getting ready to go in droves. But at that time, I didn't know that. We got here in June. We left Detroit actually before Reagan became president. He actually became president before he took office, I should say. And we went to Ann Arbor first, and I got a job, but my wife couldn't get one, and so anyway, after about three months, we went to Houston, and we got there about March 1981, and we stayed there about 3 months, and then we got to Tahoe early June 81. And it was cool, but it was like a whole another world. I was thoroughly intimidated coming from Detroit. And the only thing that really helped me was that I had just started taking history a year before. So now I'm starting to have knowledge about the world. And now I was going to be able to see the knowledge used in not the black world, but in the white world, which if you want to know history, then you need to be in the white world, because that's where the real top players are. And so you want to get a chance to know white society, which really wasn't my purpose at that time, but it seemed like that's the way it worked out, and that's the way I started to look at it as. So anyway, it's a beautiful day. As you can see, not a cloud in the sky. And Bloody Mary, thank you. I sure do. See how cool it is? Ladies gonna give me a Bloody Mary to go with the view. It's a good thing it's a good thing that I'm a. Well, she could tell I was an older dude. You know, she probably wouldn't say that if I was young. So anyway, everything is cool. It's all good. I love it. This is Lake Tahoe, y'all. And it's a different type of people down to this golf course than it is in the regular places because it costs about $200, you know, for 18 holes or more. I don't know. But anyway, I know it's not cheap. So anyway, this is Mr. G signing off in the key of G. You know me.